What is going on, YouTube world? 2 care packages. Some mail. So I'm getting the care packages first. Some guy that's been on YouTube for a little bit here. I think his name's Broncos Steve. I think that's his YouTube name. Might be something different. He had sent a box of goodness. I'm gonna send a couple things out. But he did send a... I'll see if I can shuffle this around a little. You're not gonna see the full thing, but it is a full... A Kerry Collins. My little corner here is not big enough. I need to make more room on that desk. Upstairs. A lot of cards on there. Shockingly, I know. We sent that along with Mr. Bledsoe there. A 97 Kramer's Choice Jumbo. Ribbit. And then some... So if I go to the shop, you want me to pick up some top loads? Sure, I need some for the Brodeur stuff. Most of it's the basic 35 point. Well, you got me 2. That's probably 2 more than I would have bought, so I thank you greatly, Steve, for that, because at 5 1/4, as much as we all need them, I think we're all in the boat of, well, we can do without for the time being, which sucks, because supplies are one of the main keys of this hobby, especially when you go through the cards and you want to look at them. Let's see where... I'll probably move them up here. He'd sent a few cards as well. So WA 95-96 score stoppers subset. A WA UD all-time greatest finals. 99 gold medallion. Bledsoe. Daryl Gardner. Getting ready to kill him. Rookie recall, which I know I don't have that. Out of 99 momentum SSD. A Forsberg be a player signature series, which I don't think I've got that. Then a scoreboard. Just a base card, but still don't have that, I'm fairly certain. I don't have this. I just got the gold, I think, last week. So that's cool, because that's like a second yearish type card. Had a fairly good episode of the Insert Revolution podcast, which is on the YouTube channel of that same name, the Insert Revolution podcast. Talked about grading, some of the ups and downs, our thoughts and opinions on the recent price hike, where we think it'll go from here. Had, I think, 3 different folks jump on. Eric, those back pages, making his debut for the first hour or so. So good getting him in. Hopefully get him back on there, as he's a wealth of knowledge and zigged and or zagged through his hobby journey. So he's got a plethora of various information that he can come to the table with. We got Ed on there. I still 4 folks. Ed came on. Sitting on top of the rocket, talking about Dogecoin, crypto coins, and currencies, and BitSmart, and Elon Musk coin, and whatnot. So some good information there, and he lamented a bit about SGC and sort of their recent mea culpa, and then the Vince McMahon sort of theory of, guess what, you're not going to remember because you're a wrestling fan, and their stupid letter as of late or recently. So the price hike on their end. So there's a lot of knowledge in there. I think a lot of good chatter. We did what we could with the information and or knowledge we both have, Steve and I, and then our guests, what they have. Just because, as I prefaced in the liner or the description, we are not graders. We do not send out that often, if ever. We do, it's a rare occasion. We'll buy grade it if we see fit, but it's not something we go out and seek. Eric was very good. Ed was good. Carlos came on. He was good. Matt was good. It's Poke Check. Well, it's Poke Check cards, and then the insert or the essential credentials. And then Carlos from Because I'm Carlos. So very good to get everybody on there. Sort of get opinions, some good chatter, just because it is a hot topic. It's been a hot topic for a good while now. Most folks in the hobby that have been in the hobby for a good while think it's going to continue to be a hot topic for a good while. So we wanted sort of a standalone episode that right now in the heat of the grading campfire, you go back if you wanted to watch and just sort of listen to where we were at. I even had notes. I might put that picture of my notes up on Instagram just to see show you guys what I did. I mean, it's nothing earth-shattering, nothing that anybody else couldn't do, but again, for the information, if we don't have a full understanding or grasp on it, or it's something we're not 100% familiar with, I'd rather have some of the stuff written down to make sure we're not handing out flyers that say the earth is flat. So just a little sidebar there. That's about a 10-minute sidebar. So with that being said, there's portraits. Still from Steve here. That's numbered 800. And a portraits Pillars of Strength to 650 of Brodeur, and then Etched in Time to 1100. Forsberg. Then a Members Only. At a 93.94. Stadium Club. A nice, super nice Curtis Martin 97 Refractor, Topps Chrome. Did not have that. In fact, I bid and lost on one from I don't know if it's Probstein or TNT. On the bottom there, it's notated R for Refractor in that bottom right hand corner. And then WH. It's a Paul. The Hollow View. Did not have this. Love WH. Ryan Smith. Tommy Salo. Salo and Smith were my guys, fantasy wise for hockey, and then trying to pick stuff up of them. And I haven't done a great job of doing that. It's always a struggle for me to pick up the teams that I like, those guys. You don't see much Chargers stuff on the channel, and I'm a die-hard Chargers fan. Oilers, Phillies are about the only one with Abreu that I pick stuff up there that I really delve deeply into the collecting world. It's just, I don't want to hinge all the cards on fandom, if that makes any sense, just because your guys get traded and whatnot, then it's sort of, if you're not one of the guys that always goes after everything, it becomes difficult to want to collect everyone and everything of your team, even if it is your team. So I don't think that makes much sense, but that's how I see it. 25mOeDoWn25. Mike sent a package to Steve and I as well. IRP is not Indianapolis Raceway Park. Sorry, John Summers. IUND 929. No, he's a big racing fan. Sorry, Tim Mosey. Insert Revolution podcast, which again, I reiterate, Tuesday nights, 7:05 Central Standard Time. Every Tuesday night at 7:05 Central Standard Time. And guess what? It's on its own channel now, so that's why you haven't seen it. If you've been looking at my channel here, it's not here. We moved it to a new channel at the beginning of the year. The calendar year 2021, just figured to be better as a standalone entity as instead of putting on my channel alone, since it's Steve's and myself and our the community's favorite podcast. Or chicken sandwiches, stuff and things and stuff. And as of late, some real intriguing and knowledgeable conversations on the hobby and some of the intricacies, as it were. So IRP has been a great addition to my hobby and as a hobby in my week. I'm sure you have most of these, so feel free to move it to fund the PC. Couldn't find packs, but a few cards for Naomi. She's got a little package of cards that we will open at a later date, so I thank you for that, Mike. That's 25mOeDoWn25. He is on Instagram. He's got the YouTube channel, but I don't know how much he puts out. And Jameer Nelson, yes, the old St. Joe's player. He's a big collector of him, so if you got some of his rare numbered stuff floating around, hit him up. So we got a Northcutt Dominion. Nice Brian Rolston Select. Love those. A Herman Munster Moore Dominion. A Herman Munster Moore UD, I think 2011. Collegiate, maybe? Yes. And a Herman Moore 95 Stadium Club. And again, if you're thinking of sending... and I won't speak for Steve on this, but I think he feels pretty much in the same... He's in the same boat as me. You don't need to send us anything at all. We love the hobby. It's evident over our longevity, A, on YouTube, and B, in the hobby. You can see what kind of people we are. Most of the time, I'm decent, I think. Steve, good guy. This is an act. We're not here to get monies. Although, if you would like to donate, please send a super chat, or I'll put a link right now on the screen for our Patreon and our Discord, so you can send some monies our way, which we will spend on the broadcast of the Insert Revolution podcast on its own YouTube channel every Tuesday night at 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then we got a Miguel Sano, a mini blue shimmer, 250. Gorgeous Paramount, I think it's the Pro Bowl, 98, I can't even see. We were struggling last night as Steve had pulled nice cards, so see, my Rabu is calling. I'll have to call her in a moment. Pickens EX. And we have a Upper Deck Ultimate Defense of Waugh. A Dougie Black Refractor or Top Scroll. One of my favorite parallel sets of all time. 2000 score, final score. I think that was on how many touchdowns they scored in the year. I don't recall 100%, but I think that's what it was. 33. To 36, the Big Fish. Josh Johnson on a triple threads. Don't think I've got that. A Red Ice out of Bowman. Look at that top left, 7/25. That is Naomi's birthday, July 25th. So it's a big one. I like collecting those as well. Out of 27, the Unity Relic. Not sure on that. And then out of Crown Royale, Jason Morrow, the Emerald. And that's to 5, which more than enough. So Mike, I thank you. I'm sure at some point Steve will have something up too, but completely unnecessary, but absolutely 100% appreciated. So thank you once again for that package, that generous package that you didn't need to send. Now on to a few pickups. Get those in the just get those out of the way, I suppose. Got these in one of the auction pages. 5 packs or 4 packs of 97 Topps Finest Series 2. Got that I think for like 21 or 24 bucks. These friends, I gotta make a list. Shocking, I know this. Picked up the Teddy Williams and Willie Mays Keyshores, which I think they cost $30 for the pair. So $5 under regular price, or the price on Topps website. So super happy with that. Because again, everybody knows I love Mr. Shore and his artistic renderings. Next 5 were from the same seller. Show them off without. There's a hollow gold out of Edge Odyssey 98. That's the 3rd quarter. So there's 4 quarters, obviously, and each quarter had a different serial number. So I think the 4th is to 20. So that'll be a difficult one to come across. Now here's I'll have to see if Dustin, from my Dustin and Blake fame, has this. This is a Carter Sword and Stone, or Stone and Sword. That bottom, see that little thing above the wide receiver? That is a S. There you go. There's a better look at it. But it's from the Master set. I think there's not many of these. So I was excited to get that because that was something I just run across recently. I missed the Gold Refractor that Cardboard Underground had sent a link to. At least I got this. Superpowers, not the Metal Universe ones out of hockey, but nice Brunel, numbered 100. And a couple Natrons. The rare Natron means pickups. This was my first super collection. Then it was Favre. After that, probably Kerry Collins after that. You can't see it, but it's like right by his right thigh there. You can see the NOV. So, premiere date to 61, numbering on the bottom there, right under the N and S of Natron means business. And then a cool one I hadn't seen, I don't think ever, and if I have, it's been a long, long time. An Edge Excalibur 22 karat gold. And that is to 250. So at some point I know I'm gonna get back into him. I need to. That's where I had a lot of fun with this collection. I sold a lot of it to a guy out in, I think, the DC area, who was on eBay as Means Fan. So at some point in time, one can only hope he sells, because I know he's got a lot of the 101s and low numbered stuff. But if I don't get that, that's all right. I want to get the low numbered. The 101s don't bother me. And then a 2-card lot here. Season highlights, like a 90 or 2008, I think. 8 or 9 Upper Deck. Gold to 99. The reason I got it, I don't think I've got this. JJ, not that it matters there. 99 of 99. Another guy I've been sort of picking up here and there is Jean Leclerc. Platinum Blue to 100. Championship Fever. Here's a 2002 Bobby Abreu. That's the Rick Ross version. 222 of 2002. This one was not a great one. Not excited about the way it came. It's a Diana Duravage. And it looks, I don't know, sort of like yeah, it's a score. No penny sleeve, and it came exposed, so that top left corner is not super friendly. There wasn't much, but at the same time, it doesn't matter if it's, you can see that there. It's $50 or $5. You want something shipped correctly. So, Topps Premier Plus Premier Team. Haven't opened it yet, but it's got the sort of like the canvas Diamond Kings feel of times gone by. Brodeur. One of the few bigger Abreu's I need from the like 96, 97 realm. The gold signature. What a collector's choice. This was a cheap buy it now. You have Jenny Nabokov, even cheaper than the 7. Bowman Chrome Gold Refractor to 50. These were also 2 from the, where I got the packs of finest. It's a 08. The 50th anniversary. Jimmy Rollins dual jersey. That's numbered to 50. And then an 04 Joey Harrington, Bob Greasy. That's also numbered to 50. Out of Leaf Limited. And the last thing is a little lot of Brodeurs I got. A Prism sample. Which again, I'm not huge on those. 97, 98 Gold Crown die cut. Did not have this. So that's a big one there. My Pacific run. This is a cool card. This is cool as shit. Top Season's Best 98, 99. And again, it's not a huge card price-wise, but that thing just full of shine and psychedelic excitement. I love it. Again, this is one where you look on the pictures of an eBay or wherever, you see it, you're like, oh, that's not bad. Then you get it in hand, it's like, oh, that's one I should have probably got a while ago, even though it's like the Hocus Pocus for baseball. It's like a 1 in 4 insert. This might be like a 1 in 8, 1 in 12 tops. No pun. But back, that's where it's like, eh. But again, for the season's best, they weren't. To get that kind of shine and that kind of shimmer, that's pretty cool. But the gold crown in this one, on a prism, again, doesn't fit the parameters of what I'm looking for and picking up, but for I think like $6 to $8 shipped for this lot, I'm in. So there it is. So thank you, Steve. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, everybody, for the podcast and making it fun. We feed off of you guys. Obviously, we have sort of now that first hour-ish to 90 minutes, depending on how the conversation goes. We want to hit that topic. Just because you can go back and be like, okay, they hit the topic and they explain stuff or they went through stuff. So we're trying. Without you guys, this sure as hell wouldn't be as fun as it is. So again, Insert Revolution podcast every Tuesday night at 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time on the YouTube channel of the same name, the Insert Revolution podcast. Go subscribe. If you've watched it before and you're like, hey, I don't even know where this is at, go there. Do it now. Be happy later. Click the bell for the notification so you know when we're on, just in case you forget. It's at 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time every Tuesday night. So not a lot of bangers in this one. That's all right. Got some couple great friends sending stuff my way, which completely unnecessary. Steve sent a couple other things to send off to a couple other folks, but that's fine. That's fine. Snow tonight, not looking forward to it. Take her easy, YouTube. She's easy. Make sure to watch the Insert Revolution podcast every Tuesday night at 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time on the YouTube channel of the same name, the Insert Revolution podcast. And take her twice.